Another suggestion from one of my viewers was what gauge or configuration for SHTF or zombies. Well, here's what I have. This is a Sega 12. This is an ATI thumbhole stock. It's very heavy duty, better than some other stocks I have. And it is converted. Trigger, move forward. And also, I have just one more thing. Foregrip, which is mainly for the drum, because some of the drums it's hard to reach around, but that's the only reason why I have that on. I may take it off if I'm just going to be shooting straight stick mags. Let's take another look at it. And of course, the 10 round stick mag, very dusty. These are SGM Tacticals. I have a bunch of them because they're one of my favorite. Now, my recommendation for gauge and configuration is definitely a semi-auto. I prefer 12 gauge. Whether you like 20 gauge or 410, doesn't matter. But my recommendation is only 12 gauge because there are a lot of different rounds and also more common. I also will pick some sort of pistol grip or even adjustable stock. I can't have that, but if I could, that's what I would have, an adjustable stock with a pistol grip. If pistol grip doesn't work for you, that's fine, but this is just my recommendation. Also, I would recommend some sort of rail for whether a laser or a flashlight or whatever else. I will be putting a flashlight on here eventually. And also, in case you want a bore grip, because this does have storage in it, so you can take off the piece right here and there is storage up in there. That's another good thing about the Tapco foregrips, is extra storage for whatever. Get that crap out of there. Other than that, that's about it. I would say semi-auto and tube fed or magazine fed. That is your choice. Ideally, I would love to have a separate 12 gauge semi-auto tube fed, just so I wouldn't have to mess with magazines or anything. However, in a SHTF situation, it's a lot quicker and easier to reload with a tube fed, and this is why. When your magazines that you have loaded run out, you will have to load those magazines again. With a tube fed, you just have to keep reloading the tube, and also you don't have to worry about carrying extra magazines or having them all loaded. But of course, this is just my recommendation, and this was suggested by a viewer. And that's pretty much it. Semi-auto, 12 gauge, adjustable stock with pistol grip if possible, or legal in your area, and tube fed. And of course, that's all my recommendation. Whether you agree with it or not, that's fine. That's why there are so many different choices out there. I also picked this shotgun because it is reliable. Not so much with the target loads, but with the rounds that matter to me, which is buckshot and slugs. I have another 12 gauge that I can shoot birdshot in if I have to. And that's pretty much it. If you don't have a Sega 12 or any Sega, because they come in different calibers and gauges, I would recommend picking up one getting it converted, because putting on the crap screw-on ones, they look ridiculous. Two, it's not as comfortable, and it makes your gun even longer, because this has a 24-inch barrel and it's pretty damn long. It's almost as long as my Mosin Nagant. It's probably 2 inches shorter, if that. So also depends on, I didn't talk about weight too much, but most shotguns are pretty heavy to help with recoil, and especially this one because it's built very well. Other than that, that's about it. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for the suggestion. If you have any more suggestions, put them down below, and I'll definitely make a video for you. Alright, thank you for watching.